Play Slipknot Radio. Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to the next Paycheck Day. We're working the Moonbow strategy. This is a strategy that was crafted by our friend Dylan here in the chat, Skill and Luck. It is designed to meet the unicorn requirements, right? We set a goal like about a month or so ago of finding like what I would call a unicorn strategy, which is one that there's no unicorn, like one that can't lose, but one that's set up to win and get you ready to go as a right side player. So what this strategy is, it's a complicated two-step piece, but then after that it's fine, right? What you do is this, and this is a big money strategy. This is not like I'm going to demonstrate this at big levels. I got a lot of emails last night and yesterday and some text messages also about the size of the bets here. And yeah, the bets are huge, but let's look at the actual risk and what happens, okay? We're going to start, and I'll demonstrate here really quick the basics of it. We start off with a don't pass of $300, okay? To help that don't pass get through, which is obviously it's a big amount of money there, that can get whacked by a 7. So what we do is we lay the 9 for 600, okay? And in addition, we're going to set up with a $20 bet on the 11, which is right here, and a $20 bet in the field. And the point here is, I know it's a lot of money. You're like, oh my God, this is crazy. Where you're at risk for the one roll, for the come out roll, is the 9. The 9 is the one number that really hurts us here. But you're good on a come out 7, does not take your don't. You're good on a come out yo, you win here and here. You're good on a come out 2, 3, which wins your don't pass. We did that yesterday. And you're good on a 12, which normally ties you here. The 12 actually wins you $40 here too. So everything wins money on the come out. Everything wins money except for the 9. So you have a 1 in 4 chance of losing $600 on the 9, which kind of sucks. That's the one gaping hole here in the come out. But that's it. Once you get a point, let's say the point becomes like a 6 or something, right? We'll take that lay bet down. The lay bet is going to be used as odds against the point on the don't pass. These bets would, of course, come down. And then you're going to go out with a large series of bets across. I'm going to do it with just blacks. We'll do the 4, the 5, the 8, 9, and the 10. We'll, of course, cap the 6 and 8. The 5 and 9 go to 150. The idea here is now you've got one roll where these bets up in here all pay about $200, right, for one roll. As soon as you get a collect on any box number, these big odds come down. And now you're sitting there with just a don't pass. The bets up top get reduced to 160 across. You can place the point to cancel out the don't pass, and then you're done. That's the whole strategy. It's 2 rolls. It's a 2-roll strategy. It's one beating the come out. The second roll is getting a box number, and then you're playing for basically your bets are covered. You're playing, I don't want to say for free, but you're playing with winnings. That's it. That's a unicorn. 2 rolls. 2 rolls, and I'm playing for free. That was the goal set way back. Now, there are some holes, right? You're going to have a hole in the 9 on the come out and a hole down here in the don't pass with the big odds on the point after it gets set. After that, you're golden, okay? A lot of comments yesterday about the bets being way too big, right? You have a huge lay down here and a huge 9 up here. I get it. But to get to 160, you need to have those kind of bet levels to make it work. So, again, not for everybody, obviously. This thing does scale backwards. You can go down to, if you wanted to, a $3 don't pass and a $6 lay 9 and $1 across the box at the bubble craps level. Look, this thing scales all the way backwards. So don't judge the strategy based on me playing it at enormous levels here in the morning, because this show is designed to win $500 in a couple of hands, right? As a daily driver, all that stuff you can knock it down by 2 zeros and be totally good. So just want to make sure I call that out, because it's important to know that scale back math in craps is very easy. When you have even numbered bets like this, just reduce it all by $1 or by 2 zeros. So 300 becomes 3, 600 becomes 6, and guess what? You're playing at bubble craps with a really good strategy. I just wanted to show you how it recovers. Yesterday we had a win right out of the gate. Yesterday our first shooter rolled a come out craps, and we won $300 out of the gate and never looked back. We ran a second shooter where I did hit the 9. I hit the 9 hole twice, and we still came back and won money. So strategy has legs to it. Let's watch it play out here. Again, the Crapsee code's on screen. It's A6, B4, V7. That'll be the Crapsee code for forever. We'll use that every day for the Paycheck series here. I'm going to go ahead and do a rebuy. You'll watch me do it. for minus $23, I'm going to reset my bank to 5K to start clean. If you want to do the same thing, now's the time. Get your rebuys in now, or you can start where you were yesterday. So there you go. I'm happy to do the rebuys for you while I set my bets up. If you want one, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to get things going, and we'll play it out. We'll start out my Crapsee with a $300 don't, with $20 in the field, and $20 on the yo, as well as $600 laying on the 9. All we have to do here for the come out roll is avoid the 9. That's it. So you normally don't pass players fighting the 7. We're fighting the 9. So I want to set a point. Just don't want it to be a 9. Here we go. I'm going to set my ones up like I always do. We're going to come on out. And if I have a case today where I win early, like yesterday, because of a come out craps or something, I will reset the bankroll and we'll do it again. We'll keep doing it. I want to stress test this thing. The whole point of the paycheck is to stress test. So here we go. Coming out for the first time. And we got us a 1, 2, so here it is, right? This sucks. It doesn't suck. It's great. I mean, this is craps, right? So 1, 2, 3, we're going to win a double shot here, win in the field and on the DP. I tend to throw a lot of horn numbers, right? I use the set where I have the ones stacked up and I spin them. I get a lot of horn numbers. So for me, this strategy is like extra juicy. But let's go ahead and reset our bets out here. We'll do another come out. Because who knows? I may still hit a 9. I may hit a 9 and have a problem. So here we go. Coming out. Ooh, that was a big bounce. 3, 2, 5. So we have a 5 on the point. And now we'll see the rest of this thing kind of play itself out here. 3, 2, 5. All right. The puck moves to the 5. We lose the field and the 11. So now we're down $40 on the way out here. We're going to set up our bets like this: $100 as the base bet across. 4 and 10, they go to 115. The 6 and 8 are going to go to 180. And the 5 and 9, I'm not playing the 9 yet, but the 9 and 5 would go to 150. All right? And that's your base. That's your basic setup right there for the right side play. And we're doing now looking for one hit. Okay, we beat the come out, got a 5. Now you want one box hit. One box hit gets you $200 and you're playing craps for basically free. A 7 out here will win us, I think, about $60 or so. We'll see what it nets out. And we've got, how much is out there? We've got, I need my odds too. We need, on the 5, we need 750. Again, one roll. Okay, that 750 wins 500. The don't pass wins 300. So on a 7, you take 800 off the table from the don't and the odds. You would lose about 770 up top. So again, a 7 on roll 2 is a moneymaker. Not a big one, but it's a moneymaker. The thing we avoid here is the 5. Just stay off the buckshot. There's the 9, 5, 4, 9. So we did it, right? The strategy did what it ought to do, right? I had a craps number come out, great. We avoided the 9 for the come out. This lay's got to come down. Sorry, the layback comes down. We avoid the 9 that come out. We avoid the 5 for the first roll. Now we're done. Everything comes down. All the bets come down. I'll type in the 9 and watch what happens here. 5, 4. All the bets come down. We're going to win 210 right there. Everything comes down. The odds come down, and we go 160 across, and that's it. Our rack has 5,035 in it, right? Our bankroll is 5470. Now I'm going to have to place the 5 here. I'm going to place it. I'll accept that rebuy. Oh shit! Do that again. Whoever that was, I hit the wrong button. Do your rebuy request again. I apologize. I hit the deny. I'm going to place the 5 right now for 215. That 215 will win 301. So basically, on a 5 or a 7, the $300 comes back to us. That's a wash. There we go. Sorry about that. Everything else, we're just playing. Now we're just going to go ahead and do it. So we got 2 rolls in. We're playing for no risk. And now you just want your shooter to make you some money. Right, looking for a good shooter here. 2 on 3. All right, 2 and a 1. There's that. Box numbers, box numbers, box numbers. There's a 4. That's awesome, 314. So what skill likes me to do is on the first hit, especially in this situation, take 1. Take 1 just right to the rack. And the reason for that is this, 314. We lost 40 bucks coming out. We lost our field and our yo bet when the point got set. We won 210 on the first hit, and we played 160 across. So the net there is about what, 30 bucks or whatever. But the net's 40 bucks. So you're effectively square at that point. So we same bet once the $49 just to get something in the rack. Now we're locked in on some profit here for this particular shooter, and now we'll go pressing. So always same bet the first one, and then work some kind of a pressing schedule or something to make yourself more money. I'm going to go tier pressure. I'm going to go ahead and try to whack it if I can, especially early. So I'm just going to do full presses all the way across for 2 or 3, 5, 3, 8. This is just me being aggressive here. This is not the way that you should play it. It's the way I'm going to play it. Instead of half pressing and collecting, I'm going to go ahead and hammer these numbers as they hit for up to 4, and then I'll do a nice collect there. All right, here we go. There's the 7, so that's all right. Missed out on one little collect there, 527. But watch this. We're going to go ahead and walk out of here with some money, no matter what. The box numbers will lose, right? We're going to lose the 160 or the 190, but we're going to win 85 bucks between the difference between the 5 and the 7. So that's actually really good, 5-2. Our bankroll should increase a little bit here. Win the 300 down there. And we're at 54.74. We're 25 bucks off of goal. Not bad, right? Certainly bolstered by the come out 3. So I'm going to keep on playing it out. We can call that a paycheck if you want to, but I want to keep on rolling here and get another full resolution so we can see the whole thing. Let's go lay 9 for 600. I'm going to chase 25 bucks. This is always a mistake to do that. You always end up going down thousands when you're chasing $25. But for the sake of demonstration, I want to get the strategy a few more revolutions here. So here we go. We're coming out. That's going to be it. Oh, there it is. See, this is great. This is great. Everybody's worried about the 9. Oh, shit, you're going to hit the 9. And what's happening, right? This is the big bets are going to screw you. Let's find out what happens. We have a 9. Okay, we're going to lose the yo. We're going to lose our lay 9 for 600. Okay, and we're going to win 20 bucks in the field, which is not a big deal. But let's put it in there. Here comes the first hammer job. Okay. That's worst case scenario 1 is you hit the 9 on the come out. And it seems like, oh God, that's a lot of money. Okay? And it is. Now our bankroll goes all the way down. Look at the bankroll. It's going to be hurting, right? We're down at 4,500 bucks now, or $4,800 total. Let's play the thing out like we're supposed to play it. Let's still keep the same rules in effect, but one small change. I'll show you what that is. First things first, we lay the point for 750. Okay? On the 9 or 5, that's the number. We're going to go with $100 on the across bets. We're going to make the 5 and 9, or at least the 5, look like 150. The 6 and 8 will look like 180. Let's get the caps on there. 4 and 10 are 115. Now, normally, we take one hit, and we take the bets down. Because we hit the point on the come out, the rule that Skill has set out for me is to take 2 hits on the box and then bring them down. We're still in a good spot here. The 7 here still wins us money if we 7 out right away. Not a lot, but it's going to be a pittance. But if we can also whack some box numbers up in here, we'll recover ourselves here. So we're going to take 2 hits instead of 1 after the 9 gets poked on the come out. That's one little trick you have to recover the bankroll. Let's see how well we do at getting that 600 bucks back. That's going to be kind of the day's mission here. As long as I can avoid the 9, we're going to be okay. Now here's a 7, 617. Let's look at the bankroll and see what happens here. We're going to make a little bit of money here. Not much. I think like 60 bucks or something. 6-1. There's that. right? And there comes 800 bucks back, right? So that you net 60 bucks on that transaction, even though it's a 0.7 out, you net 60 bucks. Now again, we lost to 600, right? It was on this 60 bucks on that roll of the dice. So that's interesting, isn't it? The unicorn strategy's got like built-in money makers everywhere. Come out's a moneymaker on almost everything but the 9. Even a PSO makes you money, like 60 bucks. That's beautiful. It's all good, right? You just got to avoid the disaster. Let's do it. Let's keep playing it out. There's a 9 for 600, lay bet. There's a 4 in the field. There's 4 on the yo. And I still owe myself the 2 box hits. I gotta make sure I have that kind of in the back of my mind. When I get a point set here, we're going to still owe ourselves those 2 hits. Here we go. We're coming out. That's come out 8, 6, 2, 8. I don't love that, and I'll tell you why. First, we're going to lose 40 bucks on the come out. So that's not awesome. We also now have to fight the 8, which is kind of a bummer. So the 8, we're gonna lay odds on the 8 for 600. That's a 5, 3, 8 there. Or sorry, it was a 6, 2, but I put it in wrong. The 600 comes right back down. Boom. As odds. Notice that the 5 and 9 odds were 750 to win 500. The 6 and 8 odds are 600 to win 500. You're always looking to win $500 in odds down there on the don't. Now we go across again, and it's going to be the exact same thing. Bet across with hundreds, and we're going to go ahead and bump up the 9 to 150, the 5 to 150, the 6 to 180, and the outside's to 115. Okay, here we are, same setup. The 7's going to win us about 60 bucks. We need to get 2 box hits to roll. The one thing we're looking to avoid here is the 8. So we shift our concern from the 7 to the 8. It does buy us one level of probability. That's the idea here. Let's avoid the 8, get a couple of other hits, and be okay. There's an 11, which is a wasted roll. 6, 5. All right, 6, 5, yo. Let me get a quick drink of coffee here. I'm getting a headache coming on. By the way, let me ask you all in chat, is the sound better today? Remember yesterday? And that weird thing with the sound? Hopefully that's fixed today. Not quite so off-putting. It was weird, that Mickey Mouse thing we had going on. All right, here we go, coming. Let's get 2 box hits. Let's get 2, just not get the 8. That's the one thing we want to avoid. There's a 4. Oh yeah, that's good. 2, 2, hard 4. That's a big help. Those outside numbers are great, right? 115. That'll pay 130 minus VIG. Or yeah, 230 minus VIG. So 2, 2, 4. All right. So 224, 225 basically. We need a second hit. Remember, we got to recover that 9. So we still owe ourselves a second box hit at the high level, and then we can go back and play. Let's go. No 8s. That was a high, hard one. 3, 2, 5, the fever. There we go. There's our 5. So we got it. We got our 2 hits. Let's type it in, 3, 2. And there's our second hit. So we did our job. So instead of 1, we took 2 because we got whacked in the 9. That's how you recover here. You take everything down now. All the bets come down, the odds come down. We go $25 across. Okay. Now our rack is at 4,800 bucks, 4,900 bucks. Our bankroll is at 53. We've recovered the loss minus a couple $100. We were at like 49.24, and now we're at 53 or 53.24. We're at 53.28. So we're $100 down. Isn't that cool? Like it totally recovers if you can get it to work. Now you have that big hole. The 8 is still a problem for us. So what we do here is, again, the don't pass in this strategy and most hybrids is not a bet you're looking to necessarily win on. You use the don't pass to protect your other bets for a short period of time. So what we're going to do here is exactly that. We protected our bets for a little bit. We don't need it. We place the point. In the case of the 6 or 8, it's a weird number. It's 258. Ah, crap. It's 258. And again, that'll pay, I think, 301 coming back to us. Okay, so you place the 6 or 8 for 258, which I know it's an oddball number, but Skill did the math on this, and that's what he wants us to do. This will basically siphon off the don't pass, And now we just play. Just avoid the 8 because you want to play longer. The 8 doesn't hurt you. The 7 doesn't hurt you. You just want to play for a long time. Now we're looking for a shoot. This is the whole point. Let the shooter make me some damn money here, right? We survived our couple of rolls. Let's go. Now I know I'm talking a lot. I'm rolling slower than I ought to explain this, but there's a few moving parts here that I think we have to highlight as we go. So, all right, same bet the first hit at the 160 level. Now you can be as aggressive as you want to be. Okay, here I go. We're going to go ahead and start trying to whack it a little bit. 6, 3, 9. Good. Good. Let's hopefully we can make some money here. We're going to go ahead and do full presses. I'm going to do a tier pressure style play. 6, 3, 9. So I'm going to look for a full press on all the numbers, up to 4 times, or until something repeats, and then I'll start bumping up the inside. So that's going to go to $60. There we go. 9's bumped. 5. There's the sister. The 5. 3, 2. That's a good looking throw. Even for a morning when I'm freezing, that looked like a pretty good throw. Not a whole lot of motion there. So again, then 5, also full press. We're going to go to $60 with a 5. All right, that's 2 of them. Let's get a repeater in there if we can. Pretty nice. Ah, there's the 7. That's a bummer. We got 2 hits and then the 7. But here again, the 7's going to make us money, right? The 7's going to make us the difference between 258 and 300, whatever that is, right? We plug the hole, we're solid here, right? We lose the 135 that we went out there with, but so what? That was free. That was money was already paid for, right? The 7's going to make us money. Watch the right side. When I type the 7 in, the green numbers over there, where we made 224, 210, 35, 35, and 35. Watch what happens here. We're going to hit the 7, and we're going to end up bringing more money off the table. Let's go. That's a 4-3, right? 4-3. All right. There we go. Okay. What's our total bankroll? 52.75. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. We're after losing the 9, 1 shooter later, we recovered it. We recovered almost all the loss. We're about $100 down on the loss. That's not bad. Let's do it again. Lay 9, $100 on it. $20 in the field, $20 on the O. Come out. Let's come out. And again, I would love to see a horn number here, right? I throw them a lot. I set for them on the come out. What you want. There's a 6-1-7. Cool. Now we get to see what a come out 7 does to us. Watch this. Okay, come out 7 is going to play like this. We're going to lose 300 on the don't. We're going to lose $40 between the 11 and the field. That's $340 going down. The $600 lay 9, watch what's going to happen. That's going to win like whatever it is, like $380 or something with the big. So we're going to come out of here making money on a come out 7, 6-1-7. That's why we have the layup there. We got beat by it once, right? But this time we're going to make money with it. $40, right? It's not a huge number, but it's a number. So let's get back. $300 there. We'll do $600 up here. Totally worked, right? There's the protection that's built into it in action. Let's go. Let's go. That was good. I'm glad we got to see both cases. We haven't seen ourselves pick the point off yet. That's the one case we haven't demonstrated here. It hasn't happened yet. With an 8 as a point, though, like we have here, that's a strong possibility. Let's set our point. We're going to lose $40 on the come out here. 5-3. Here we go. Okay, let's bring the odds down. So we have 600 in odds against the 8. The don't pass plus odds together pay $800. We're going to go out there within a cross bet at the $100 level. There's 300. There's 180 on the 6, and 115 on the outsides. Okay, I think that adds up to like 770 or something, or 7 760 or whatever it is. So again, PSO here is fine. We just don't want to see an 8. The 8 is our kryptonite. We haven't seen ourselves hit the 8 yet. So here we go, or the buckshot. Here we go. No buckshot, and then we're good. There's a 1, 2, 3. Wasted roll. Now I got to sweat again, right? I don't like sweating in this spot. This strategy does make you sweat twice. You sweat to come out on that 9, and you sweat the 1 roll you need in here while you're getting for it. That's the one, like, yeah, I'm not loving. But here we go. Give me a hit. Give me a box number hit. Come on. 639. All right. We did it. We avoid the 8. We avoid disaster. We got our 1 roll, and we're done. We're like totally done here. 639. There it goes. 6-3. That pays. Everything comes down. The odds come down, and we go 160 across. Or actually, it'd be 130 across. And there it is, right? Now those 130 are covered, right? We lost 40 coming out because the point was 8. We just won 210, right? 210 minus 40 is 170. We have 160 out there. So guess what? We're actually $10 ahead, guaranteed right now on the shooter. Now we got to place the point for 250, 258. There we go. So what happens on a 7 right now is we lose all the box numbers, but the don't pass pays on the 8. Here we go. 516. Again, well, same bet. First time, same bet. It's the rule, the dial-in rule. Same bet right there. 5 and a 1. And now we're going to go ahead and try and get some money out of it. All right? Again, the point of hybrid is to set yourself up like we are with bets that are paid for, that are across. There's no risk up there. There's 0 risk right now. We cannot lose. So I'm going to take that chance. Instead of being an ATM machine, I'm going to take the chance here and try and be aggressive. We hit the 8, 6-2. Now here's an interesting case. 628. Watch what's going to happen. We're going to lose our don't for 300. We're going to make 301 on the 8. So we end up netting $1. Now, what I'm going to do here is this. I'm going to pull the 8 down and place it for $30. So we have a regular cross bet. Everything's off. Okay, we're there, right? The 6 basically pays for that bet right there. The across bets are all paid for. Look at our bankroll, right? We have $5,300 in the rack, right? Plus our 160 out there. That 160 is covered by everything we've already done. Right now, again, no lose. The worst that can happen is you lose your 160, but you already got 5,360 in the rack. And in fact, if you look at our total bankroll, if I pull this down, we're at 55.21. I have recovered from the 9, right? We could and maybe should say all down. Everything comes down, and look at the bankroll. Come on, all down. 55.21, right? So we made bankroll twice today. And this time we made it after losing on the come out 9, right? We burned ourselves for $600, which everybody's worried about, and it battled back. Let's do it again. I'm going to reset my rack. I'm going to actually start a 3rd round today. I'm going to go back to 5,000. There we go. And I'm going to try and we're going to still, the shooter's still going, right? But we're going to go ahead out and just kind of restart from a 0 point and run it again. Okay, I'm going to keep on doing that just to kind of prove it out. And I'll log these as wins when I do the report today. I'll put 2 wins and maybe 3. We'll see what happens here, but it happens pretty quick. So I'm going to try and work through it here. That was a good sequence there because we had this happen, right? Another 1, 2, 3. Where last time we had the come out horn, and then we lost on the 9. So like your net loss was a little, not quite the full 600. Here again, right? I roll horn numbers. I roll lots of 3s. So guess what? 2, 1, 3. We're going to start this one out with a little bit of a lead, which is pretty cool. Let's replace that yo. Nice. Very nice. All right, let's do it again. Let's get another one. Oh, terrible throw. Oh, look at that. It's a 9. Terrible throw. That thing bounced like crazy. Good. This is beautiful. All right, so the field and the 11 are going to wash. Okay, that's a zero sum. We're going to lose our $600 again. So 5-4. This is great. Great, great. 5-4-9. Let's take the field bet down. We're going to go out with 750 in odds. 750 in odds. We're going to do our cross bet. And again, the 5 goes to 150. The 6 and 8 go to 180. 4 and 10 go to 115. Oh, I'll do last. 3. There we go. We're set up. Okay. Net result here. We won 300 with the 3. We lost 600 on the 9. The rules still apply, right? We get 2 hits in the box. When you get whacked on the 9, you got to get 2 hits in the box. Let's avoid the buckshot. High hit, high hard one. There's a 4-1-5. That was an undisciplined throw. 4-1-5. That pays 210. 4 and a 1. Now you could say, if you wanted to, and I'll let you say it, that the come out 3 is equivalent to getting an extra box hit, right? Skill says when you lose the 9, you got to get 2 box hits. Technically speaking, that come out 3 acts like a box hit. You could say that we're okay here and just be done. Financially, that's probably the right move to make. I'm going to go ahead and play the strategy out, though, as written, and we're going to go ahead and take a second box hit, right? We're going to try and get the recovery the way you're supposed to get the recovery, which is by hitting 2 numbers up top. Again, avoid the 9 for one more roll. We have to avoid the 9 twice this time, right? There's a yo, freaking yo, to make it happen. 6-5. 6-5. 6-5, yo, mid-mo, yo. Love to get a 10 here. Great. Here we go. One more box hit. One more box hit. Oh, my God. How about a 12 instead? Come on. I just need 2 hits. I wouldn't be in the damn horn all night. Come on, let's go. 6-6-12. Let's get it. Get a freaking box hit. Come on now. Come on. I want to fight that 9 any more than I have to. 4-3-7. Oh, man. Oh, well, at least the 9 didn't get me, right? So we got 1 hit of 210 on this. Now we're going to win 800 on the don't. So we're actually going to be ahead here a little bit. That's actually kind of a not bad situation. But, boy, what a waste of a couple of rolls. And I missed the 10 on the ATS. Bummer. 4-3. Where's our bankroll now? Let's bring this back and see where we landed. Let's see. 49.70. Not bad. Okay, we are basically even after getting whacked on the 9. So the recovery process is actually pretty good. Let's get the field back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the yo. We'll come back out. What time is it, by the way? We got 7:38. Let's see. Let's do the come out horn again. I'd love to get another horn here. Just like yesterday. Now, I've hit this 9 a bunch today. I mean, this is like the 3rd time I've done this skill. I told you I'd find it, right? 639. There it is. We lose another 600. I've hit it a couple of times, which is, again, it's good to see that there's no perfect way to play this game. But let's watch the recovery. There's 750. Let's get our bets across. Let's get our 5 up to 150. Whoops. Oh, no. Shit. Hold on. That's got to come. Sorry. 100 across. 25 there. And there. Let's get the reds. This is a pain. This part in Crapsee sucks. We don't have the magical bet saver thing. All right, here we go. 2 box hits, baby. We lost on a 9. We got to hit 2 We got to hit 2 to recover. 4, hard 4. All right. 2, 2. All right, 2, 2. There's a 4. One more. This is, again, because we lost a 9, you can't do a one-hit strategy. You got to do a 2-hit strategy up here, which makes you sweat just a little bit. Here we go. Anything but a 9. How about a 5, a 4, 1? So we did it. We got our 2 hits. We're not recovered, right? Those 2 hits are going to win us, you know, what, 240 combined or 440 combined? 4, 1, 5. So we're not out of the woods, right? All the way out of the woods. But those 2 hits make the recovery process suck a little bit less. All right, let's bring everything down. Bring the odds down. We're going to go out there at 160 across. I'm going to take that 9, and we're going to place the 9. We place the 9 for 250. Is that right? I'm going to place it for 250. I think Skill has it as 215, which is fine. 215 bucks. If you do it at 250, then it becomes a $50 winner, no matter what. Here, the 7 wins you a little bit more. Let's go. Let's keep rolling. Let's get our box numbers to hit for us here. And let's have a good shooter. Hybrids are like this, right? You're going to be bouncing around a little bit. And what you really need is where we kind of are, which is your across bets are covered, paid for, essentially, by the wins. And you're waiting for a shooter to show up and do something for you, right? You're waiting for somebody to make you some money. Like, so far, we haven't had a shooter that's made us any money. Yesterday or today, we've had all the shooters been kind of short. So we're looking for the guy that's going to come here and get 10 or 15 rolls. All right, we same bet the first one. And now we're going to start pressing. Again, you can half press and collect, whatever you want. Again, here it is, right? Your shooter today, 527. So right away, it's like we're done, we're out. Didn't make nothing on that one. That's a huge bummer. 5-2. Not even one hit. All right, 48.03, where we are. 200 bucks down from getting whacked. Here we go. 600 bucks on the 9. The field, the yo. Let's get it. Last shooter. For sure the last shooter, because we have to get our other show started. There's a yo. Okay, that's a case we haven't seen yet. Okay, so the yo's interesting. We're going to lose the don't pass at 300. We're going to win 20 in the field. And that yo bet over there, the 20 bucks will pay 300. So we're actually going to win 40 bucks here, or 20 bucks here. Instead of losing our don't pass for 300 bucks, we're going to win a little tiny bit. That yo bet's there to help us out. 6-5 yo. So there it is, right? A little bit of profit, 20 bucks, right? It's nothing to, you know, write the great American novel about. But the come out roll here, except for the 9 itself, is completely safe. That's what I love about this. All right, 5, 4, 1. Not a great throw. 4, 1, 5. Okay, here we go. 4, 1. 4, 1, 5. Boom. Lose 40. We're going to bring the odds down, or the 9 down to odds, and make it look like 650 or 750 rather. Okay? Going across at the $100 level for one roll. There's 115, there's 180, there's 180, 115. Okay. We beat the come out. Now we got to beat the 5. We beat the 5. We're playing for free, right? That's the skill and luck Moonbow. That's the whole unicorn right there. There's a 7. Shit. 4-3-7. Okay, so man, my shooting today is awful, but that's okay. The PSO is going to win us money. We're still winning like a little bit of money here because those odds down there add up to more than what we have in bets. So 3-4-7. We'll net a little bit of cash. I think it's 60 bucks or something, right? Look at that. So even on the come out 7, we win money. The come out 11, we win money. The come out craps numbers, we win money, right? On a PSO, we actually win money, right? If you get a hit in the box and then a 7 out, you win money. Like you win money on every single thing, except for the 9 on the come out and the point on the very next roll. So far, stout. I think we have time for one more shooter because that was such a short run. Let's do it one more time. Let's try one more time to get this guy over the hump here. And if we can do it, that's great. If not, we gave it a good run here. And I think for the sake of time, we may not have made it. Let's go. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out horn here, huh? Five, 3, 2. All right. Cold. 3, 2. All right. Here's all the work, the Crapsee work, right? Pull the $600 down as odds, make it look like $750. We're gonna go $100 across, bumping up the 9, the 6, and the 8 a little bit. Okay, come on, shooter. Last more than one roll. Let's last more than one roll. 415. Oh, good. There's the first time we've seen that. We have not buckshotted our point yet. That's the first time that's happened to us today. Now we've seen every possible case. We've seen them all. That's not great. That's going to cost us $1,000. So there it is, Skill. We found every hole today. We found the 9 3 times. We found the buckshot once. It's all possible, right? All the things are possible. Lots of ways to recover from this one. I'm going to leave those bets up and off for right now. Let's do the regular strategy coming out. We'll lay the 9. And the bets are already sitting there, so we'll leave them up there. And hopefully come back and get a couple of hits. This is a rough one. This is going to be a little bit hard to come back from, A, because of time, but B, that was a big hit. Let's see how we do. Yo, 6-5 yo. We know what happens here. The yo wins us money. Right, we'll take $20 off the table with that one. All right, 6-5. All right, put the don't pass back. Oh, no, not that. Blacks. All right, there it goes. Let's do this here. What's that, another 5? Wow, 3 5s in the last couple of rolls there. Back on the 5. All right, 3, 2, 5. And again, it's skill. I think what we do here is we leave the bets up, right? There's no need to, we have to go 750 down here on the odds. There's no need, oh shit, not 800, 750. Ah, crap. 500, $750. So I think we're still in the case where we have to just get, I think, two box hits here at this level to make this work. It's going to recover 400 out of the 1,000, so it's not going to get us anywhere close to recovering. We're going to have to work really, really hard. Else, oh, frick. There's my aces. I needed that one roll ago. Man, that would have been beautiful on the come out. What a bummer. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Johnny. The 9, 5, and a 4. We avoid the 5. That's good. So again, normally it's a 1 hit and down. I think we get to go 2 hits and down here. 5, 4, 9. Every time you get whacked, it's 2 hits and down instead of 1. But again, I don't think 1 hit's enough when you lose the point like that. But let's play it out. Anything but a 5. Anything but a 5 here. Come on. I see a 5 on one die and a 10. Together, 5, 5. Hard 10. That's great. 2 hits and down. Whew. All right, 5, 5. 2 box hits. We got them. We got them. Good deal. All right, all the bets come down. The odds come down. All the bets come down. We're going to go 160. Crap, all down. 160 across. And we'll see if we can get more than one damn hit. I have been doing nothing but either a 7 outright at this point, or I've been doing, what do you call it, one hit and down, right? We got to get a little better than that. Let's get 215 here on the 5. There we go. Keep the 7 strong. Let's rock it. That's it, 6-6 midnight. Wasted roll unless you're playing the ATS. All right, let's get some ATS action here. 6-6. Look at the 7s today, by the way. 15 7s. 15 7s, 15 5s. That 5 has been a hottie today. Kind of insane. Let's go, box numbers. Oh my God. Look at that. The 5 is the number. The 5 is the number of the day. But that's okay. We'll lose the don't. We'll win 301 on the 5. It's $1 difference. It's not a big deal. 415. We net a buck out of that. Okay, $1. Sweet. Let's take the 5. Let's actually take everything down. I have done this conversation with Skill. Like, what do you do here? Like, those bets are paid for. The 160 cross is essentially covered. We can go back out at 160 after the point, or we can restart the whole gambit. Again, now Skill has said he's done kind of a restart the whole gambit from this point. Whenever they have a point resolved, 7 or the number, restart the whole thing. Or, because the 160 was already covered, go on back out there at the 160, right? We're still fighting from behind. We're still fighting back here. We're still $950 down, right? The better choice here is not to go out there at 160 and pray. The better choice here is to do the full thing and start earning some money. Now we're at 7:52 in the morning, so I've got another show starting here in 10 minutes. So we don't have time to go back out there and do another shooter. So we're going to call this shooter here a loss. So we've won 2 and lost 1 today. I think given time, of course, things may change, but in the interest of time, we're going to call this one here right now. Skill says stay at 160. Again, you could argue either way, right? I think both arguments have merit. Go back out there because the one hit in the box is going to be a 210 net, right? And it helps you recover quicker. However, these bets are risk-free. So you have your choices there. But I think at this point, like I said, time-wise, we got to stop it here, and I will. I'd like to get the shooter to get the. You know what? Let's play to a 7. Let's actually play for the shooter to be done. If the other show goes a little bit late start, that's fine. We'll do one more round here. So I want to get a clean resolution if I can. 600, 300. Actually, you know what? We'll do what you said, Skill. We'll just catch a point, do 160, and play it out that way. Let's do it. 538. There's your tall. See, y'all are happy now? 538. Hit the tall for you. 5-3. Actually, it's a pretty good shooter, right? We're just not getting we didn't get matched up with what we were betting on. All right, 5-3-8. Let's go 160 across. And again, even though we're down, that 160 for this run is covered. Here we go. 9-5-4. All right. Now again, Skill would do a half press here, right? Collect ones, half press. Do what you want to, right? Once you're here and you're in this position, it's your game, right? You play this however you want to play it. I'm going to be more aggressive. But again, Skill would advocate at this point that you're going half pressing and collecting, which is a great, powerful way to play. I'm just going to be a little bit more foot on the gas here. What do we need here? We need a 3, a 4, and a 6. Ooh, a little dice split there. What do we have? A 4-4 hard 8. 4-4 hard 8. That's good. We're really up against time. I want to make sure we figure this out. All right, let's get this up. The 8 is going to go to 60. Bets are off. Okay, here we go. Come on. There's a 9. Would have been another huge loss if we were doing the normal strategy. Boy, a lot of come out 9s today, Skill. All right, 6 and a 3. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Six, 5-1, 5-1, 6. All right. Five and a 1. There's your 6. All right, we need a full press there. And our next box hit, I'll do a regression. So we'll do a 4 hit, and then we'll regress back. Five, 4, 1, 5. That's good. That's a repeater on the 5. No, it's not. Damn it. Bummer. I thought we hit it earlier. All right, so that's going to be the chance for us to regress down, 4, 1, 5. And what I'm going to do is this. We're going to go ahead and take everything down. It's easier. Crapsee makes it easier to do it this way. We'll take it all down. We'll go 160 across. Oh, geez. Undo last. Sorry. Undo it all. Undo all. All down. Okay, 160 across. And I'm going to take the insides at $5, and we're going to do a 2-unit inside press. Okay, so bump the insides, not the outsides. And we'll do the same move here. Let's use tier pressure to kind of get them up. Do a half pull and bring them down. Basically, I'm doing like a half press, but I'm doing a half press on the whole inside instead of one number at a time. 3, 3, 6. Okay, 3, 3, 6. All right. I'm going to make my 6 look like 90. Whoops, undo last. Just do this. All right. Oh, they split. Please be good to me. 5, 5, 10. 5, 5, 10. All right. That's good. 5 and a 5. Let's get a press in there, $75. Eight, 6, 2, 8 easy. 8, 6, 2, 8. It's our third hit in the box. Next one is a regress. 6, 2. All right, let's make the 8 also look like 90. What I'll do is if we grab one here, I'll regress the inside to 220, and we'll pull some money out. We can repeat that all day long as long as I'm rolling some okay numbers here. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. That's going to leave the 3. That's going to leave the 3 for us here. All right, 1 and a 3. That's a 4. All right, I'm going to bring it all down. Quick bankroll check. Bring everything down. We're at 4,500. We've recovered a lot, right? We're doing good. Bet across, and we're going to bet inside at 220. So there it is. We're going to be out there for 270. We're going to keep at it here. If somebody wants to run over to the other show in the chat and tell them that I'm running a little bit late here, I just want to finish out this shooter. There it is. See, I said it out loud, and there it is, 437. So we finished him out. Missing the 3 for the small and the all, that would have been pretty sweet. All right, so we're going to burn 270, not a big deal, right? Let's see, 437, that's good. We're ending here. 42.35 in the rack, right? All right, so we lost 650, but really, we got beat on the 9 a bunch of times. I buckshot at the point. We had one good shooter that made us okay cash. We came back pretty good. It actually, came back like it ought to, right? Unfortunately, that shooter happened when we were down instead of when we were up. So, is what it is, guys. Let me cut the show right here. I got to get downstairs and get the other show prepped up and started. So, I'll see you in about 5. Make a cup of coffee, and I'll see you for coffee and craps just a few minutes. Thanks all. Love you.